Welcome to the Advanced Positioning Simulation game. Your job in this game is to make as many points as possible and to outscore your competitors, the other teams, during the game. Here is a perceptual map. This is the starting position of each of the consumer preferences. There are two attributes in this market. One is a fashion attribute from basic to medium to high, very stylish. And the other one is quality, from low quality, medium to high quality. When we look at those two dimensions, have a look at the colors here. The green indicates the center of one of four market segments. Here people are after high quality, moderate to strong fashion. Here they're more interested in fashion, quality is not as important. Here they're not either interested in either, is a product they simply have to have. And over here, fair quality, not so good fashion. Obviously these two segments here would be more price sensitive, these would be less price sensitive. Okay, you don't have to worry about price because all of that has been factored into the value of these numbers. So your job is to target particular cells. You can see they are labelled A to J and 1 to 10, so there's 100 cells there. Take out the start, so there's 99 positions you can be in. Now that's the starting point. Over time, these numbers change, and directly under this on your spreadsheet, you have round 8 and where the market will end up. As you can see, the total market has doubled, and all of these market centers have shifted and grown. Some of these cells, therefore, as consumer preferences shift, will decline. Okay, let's have a look at this area down here. We go back here and we can see I1 was initially 6,000 because it was next to the center preference for, let's call them budget consumers. We go forward to, at the end of the game, the center is now here, so they've moved up a little bit in terms of fashion and quality. And this one here, which was 6,000 at the start of the game, is now only 1,000 points. So your job is to try and win as many points as possible by targeting a particular cell. Okay, you've got competitors. The way it works, if a competitor is in the cell, so that one there, you have a product, they have a product, you get 5,000 points each. If you go over here, for example, and you're the only competitor there, you pick up the 8,000 points. If you're there with two others, so there's 3 products in there, it's just simply split 3 ways. Now obviously some of these cells are more attractive than others, which will attract competitors. Okay, we go down on your spreadsheet. What you'll see is it costs money to develop products. There are 2 approaches. A new product, a product you haven't had in the market, it starts here. Okay, you start with a basic product that you then have to position and develop somewhere. Okay, so for each time you want to move up a square, and you can only move horizontally or vertically, it costs you, as you can see, 2,000 points. So therefore the maximum cost of a new product is 36,000 points, which would push it to A10, or obviously closer, as in lower fashion, lower quality, so less is invested in the product, that is cheaper. Now they are for new products. If you have a product in the marketplace, so after round 1 you will have products there, each time you move, and I'm just starting there as an example, if you wanted to move 1 square again, vertically or horizontally, it costs you 1,000 points only. Now this creates a trade-off for you. Okay, obviously in some cases you would want to target these attractive cells that would cost a lot to develop. So do you start by going, okay, let's target that, and if you do that with a new product, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 18,000 points to do that. Or do you do it in 2 stages? Do you maybe start with a product there, which only cost you 2,000, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8,000. So it's only 10,000 overall to get there, but it takes you 2 years to get there. So the trade-off is, do we try and save some money in a two-step approach, or do it in one go? Obviously, 2 steps makes sense financially, but 2 steps takes you 2 years to get there, and it also sends a very clear signal to competitors about what you're going to be doing. Okay, what you'll also have provided for you is a decision sheet, and all the various rules are listed there about costs, etc. If you don't move a product, it costs you nothing. You're allowed up to 20 products. Every product that you have has a 500 point amount. So if you have 10 products, that's going to cost you 5,000 points each round because you have the 10 products. So that's a product management or support cost. You start with 50,000 points in the first round. Your budget after that is then whatever profits you've built up. Okay, so if you might have it at a stage where you've got 100,000 in points, well, you can spend all of that. If you have less than 20,000, the budget is pushed back up to 20,000. So you'll always have at least 20,000 points. Okay, so the rules are there, but this spreadsheet works as an ability to scenario test. So say you're team 1, you just pick a cell and a number. Okay, D5, so that corresponds, if we go back to the top, corresponds to D and 5. It's probably not a cell you would target, but we'll just see what happens. And what this, take that out, sorry, it shouldn't be there. What this tells you is what that costs you to get there. So your budget is automatically calculated, you don't have to work that out. And then you can go to the results page and you can see, well, that's going to get me that many points, that's the cost, etc. So we've lost 19,000, we had 50 to start with, that's our budget for the coming year. So you would sort of play around with what might be suitable decisions, that I'm just putting some random numbers in here. Okay, so I've got 3 products there, you can see our budget's still okay. I'll put another one in, it'll push us over budget. Now we've got 70, it says we're over budget. Okay, we know that. So we just bring it back if you want to do it. Still over budget, I have to keep bringing it down till I find a place where it's affordable. Okay, so make sure you do that every round. Okay, then I can see my results. I would probably want to build in what competitors are likely to do. So if you put some numbers in for competitors, so they match us on that one, what's going to happen, and then for just magically we've got the same amount of sales. Okay, this shows us for each team our 4 products, our sales, for their 2 products, their sales. It also lists the best products in the marketplace, which is handy as we get more and more products out there. Okay, we've also got more information. We can see now we've got obviously our 4 and our competitors' 2 products out there. I'll just make that a bit smaller. We can actually see for every single round where what cells are very competitive, and we also see over here which cells are free, that there's nobody in, so they create an opportunity for us. So we go, okay, there's nobody in F5, what is that worth? We can come back over and put in F5, and then we can come back over here and go, oh, okay, that's worth 500. That's obviously not worthwhile at this stage. Okay, and we can also, if we have a competitor we're very interested in, we can go to competitive targets and see for each team where are they. So team 1's there, and the other one we've put in is us at team 2 here. So we can see where they are in the marketplace, the overall marketplace, the available, all the results. Okay, there's market share, sales, costs, etc. sales per product, number of products, and we've got a very simple dashboard down here. The key number is that one there. We've got to win at the end of the game by having the most accumulated profit. So it really doesn't matter who's winning at round 2, 3 or 4, who's winning at round 8. Okay, so basically you play around with this. Each round this will be updated and you'll have fresh results, and then you go down to round 2 and so on, round 3. And all you do is, when you're ready, you fill in the decision sheet very clearly, and then a set of results will be produced. And hopefully, at the end of the day, you'll be the team with the most money. So good luck to everybody.